What is going on, everybody? It's Anthony here, and I wanted to start doing some more of these videos because I do buy and sell and trade a lot of these Rolex watches, and it's been a while since I've had several in my collection, which I have several right now, but I wanted to start making some videos kind of talking about each one and kind of documenting them and just hearing what my thoughts are. This particular watch I have today is it's the Explorer 2 16570, I'm pretty sure is the reference. This is a K serial. I believe it's 2000, sometime in the early 2000s, during that transitional period where they had the solid end links with the holes case and so on and so forth. But I just wanted to gather a couple thoughts on this particular watch. I think this is one of the most current underrated pieces that's out there right now. A lot of times I wanted to, I'm in the Air Force myself, so I like to have watches that are like tools and very militaristic feel with this watch, but you get a bargain when you buy this. It's a GMT without spending 5-digit figures. I want to get a GMT eventually. It's the one. I've owned 2 GMTs now, a Batman and an all-black ceramic, both of which I regret selling, especially the Batman, seeing as they're selling for double what they were going for now. But that's neither here nor there right now. But this right here is really, truly one of the best bargains that you can get right now for a GMT. I truly think. I mean, you can get one of these for $4 or $5 grand. I think I paid $4,200 for this one, and of course I'm gonna be selling it here soon. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm selling it. I may not sell it. I don't know yet. I've got a few that are kind of in line to sell shortly. But what I like about this watch is, I feel like most people who have a GMT don't use the third time zone. I'm willing to bet maybe 8 out of 10 don't use that third time zone. Having a second time zone can be very helpful, and that's where this one kind of works. And so that's what this was for, is that second time zone. It's more than enough. You're traveling throughout the country, or you're going abroad or something like that, and you can keep the GMT hand, shake it up a little bit, and there it goes, keep the GMT hand stationary right here on the outer ring, kind of symbolizing where you're at home, and then you can kind of adjust the time as needed. I'm not going to do a full review, full blown out kind of thing. There's plenty of those out there with actual specifications and dimensions, but essentially this is a GMT. I mean, everything about this is GMT except the dial where it says Explorer 2 and the bezel. This is a GMT without a fancy, coin tight bezel. You know what I mean? This is a GMT. It's a great watch. Very reliable, very rugged. I really like the fixed bezel over here. It's very rugged. As you can see, this one's got a couple scars on it, but not too bad for a watch that's 15, 16 years old, something like that. I like the clasp too. It's small, but it works. It's just very good for everyday wear. I mean, this could be one of those watches that you just have as your only watch and you can get away with it. It can dress up, it can dress down. It's just a great piece, and it's got the Superluminova, so you can wear it to bed, wear it at night, and you can always see the time. And the date for me is almost a necessity. I'll talk about that in another video I'm going to do here about this guy, the No Date Submariner, which is really the original Submariner. But no, all in all, this is a great watch. I had this is my 3rd or 4th Explorer 2. I've had 2 black dial. This is my 2nd black dial. I've had 2 polar dials. The polar dials are phenomenal watches. I think I did a phone video on that at one point in time. But if I were to choose this over a GMT, would I do that? I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying that this is a great value. You can get this for almost half the price of what GMT is going for, and you can essentially get all the same, basically the same thing. Even the movement is the same. Everything is the same, especially in the 5-digit models. The hands, the dial, I mean, everything is exact. It's crazy. I don't understand the whole GMT thing going on right now. This one's even got the original sticker on the back there. It's pretty cool. This is a really nice example. Good watch. Here, I'll do a, get my Apple Watch off here. I'm wearing this more than anything lately. Quick wrist shot. My wrists are about 6.5. So you can kind of see it there. And you know, it wears very nice, very easy. But that's it on the Rolex Explorer 2. Comment if you have any questions. I've owned several. Okay.